fellow Toastmasters. This is my second evaluation for one of my best friends, Mr. James Peterson. Again, I think the first speech, James, was around project briefing. The second one, I think you, in general, accomplished what you set out to do, which is really distilling a lot of technical knowledge into layman's terms. And you have me kind of reaching into my own subject matter because I stop at a certified Scrum Master, but you excel as a certified Scrum teacher, or professional speaker, or project manager. You've done this a lot more. So it's really digging deep to figure out where I can give you points of improvement, if you will. But first things first, some speech metrics. I thought the speech was really clear. You employed clear diction. We all understood you. We could hear you. You had a very audible tone, and it was a lighter tone this time than the first speech that I evaluated, so props over there. Maybe you can aim for some voice modulation, as in the highs were really high, but the lows can be low as appropriate. You displayed in-depth clarity of your subject matter expertise, so you had great clarity. Again, you had great depth of the knowledge of the field of Scrum and different types of Agile methodologies. And it would help the audience if they're a little more grounded in Scrum, so this is a tough speech in that because it is technical in nature. And I did see that you did engage the audience. It was a bit different. You had a show of hands, which is different than a Q&A, a protracted session. I like that because it stops people right when they're thinking, and they go, oh yeah, I've done that, or I haven't. So you're welcome to do that a little more in longer speeches, which are 8 to 10 minutes, versus catching people at the end. So I thought that was very good. Some of the pros that I noticed in your speech, again, this is kind of a cumulative reflection on feedback from the audience as well. You had a much deeper introduction, so good job over there. You displayed good technical background, and you summarized it clearly and effectively through various points of the speech. They were better transition points. You also had a supportive definition of what a servant leader is and isn't. Again, some of the comments from the audience members, well done. You show mastery of your subject matter. You show good organization of technical topics. Very good. Some of the cons, I wouldn't look at it as cons, just think of it as constructive criticism. We all are very open-minded here and warm because we need to improve. So this is very honest feedback. And James is an excellent speaker, so the feedback has to be tougher so he can then move on, because now it's all increments that we focus on at a higher level. This was a complex topic to dissect, James. You did well, but you may utilize a successful example of a Scrum project to let aspects such as sprint planning, demos, and retrospectives come alive. Props may help. Maybe a burn down chart or something like that. Some more audience engagement is something I've noted again, and a little more movement would be welcome. You do a good job generally getting out of the podium space a little bit, but you may want to distance yourself from it because you are trying to engage the audience on a technical topic so that they're kind of looking at you and also feeling like they're part of the whole conversation. But like I said, I thought this was a very challenging topic. You did well. Now, how would you further challenge yourself? I was reaching for this. You may want to try and add a story. It's going to be tough. It's Scrum. How do you do that? Maybe tell the story as a waterfall, and then quickly, because the waterfall is going to take the longest, and then quickly switch to Kanban, and then tell the story through a Scrum lens. You can insert additional humor that way and have a chance for voice modulation. For example, you can try to talk about Scrum from the point of view of Wizard of Oz. You have a lot of characters that we would relate to. Someone could be Tin Man, someone could be Dorothy. You could up it up a notch and take it to Lion King. A lot of us will remember that. But if you want that mic drop moment, go for the Avengers. Thank you for your attention and for the privilege of everyone's time. Thank you.